What's up, guys? It is November 1st, and I decided to stay out of the woods today. We're supposed to be getting some really warm weather over the next couple days, and we've just had a bad wind direction. So I decided just to take a break from hunting today and give my farms a break, not put too much pressure on them. But I just wanted to give a quick update on how my season's been going. I know it's been a while since I posted an actual, full-length hunting video, which would have been the opening weekend of season. When me and my buddy Cam were able to punch a couple tags, would have been the last full video. But since then, we've been posting a lot of shorts, just kind of some, semi-live content. And the YouTube channel's been growing. We've gained almost 400 subscribers since that video and a ton of views. So thank you to everybody who subscribed and keeping along with the shorts if you have been. But again, I just wanted to give a quick update on my season because I've been in the woods a ton. Almost every day, whether that's a morning set or an evening set, I've been in the woods getting after it. And the action has really started to pick up here in West Virginia in terms of rut action. And I've got some good footage from last weekend of some bucks chasing, and you can just tell that the action's picking up. So I just wanted to, again, give a quick update to let you guys know that I have been in the woods. I haven't killed a good buck for a lack of effort or for a lack of trying. I passed up on some really good bucks. That first week of season, I passed up on a really good 3.5-year-old 9-point. But we had some history with that deer last year, and he didn't make a big jump. So I knew that next year he has a really good chance of, really blooming into a stud of a buck. So we let him go. We've had some really good 3-year-olds and maybe even some 4-year-olds on camera, but just nothing that I've really wanted to shoot. We got some good shooters that are just inconsistent right now, and we're just waiting on a time to kind of catch those deer slipping up. And, as the rut activity picks up and they start searching for does, that's going to be a really good time to, get on those bucks and, really just get lucky and hopefully get one in front of the stand and in front of the camera. So, again, we've had some really good hunts this weekend. On the 28th, I was set up in a spot I call the low gap. I was hunting out of the saddle, and I was actually running pretty late. I wasn't even set up till about 30 minutes after daylight, but as I was getting set up, we had a young buck chase a doe. I'm talking burning her hiding in, chasing her. And I got as good as footage as I can while I was trying to set up. And that got me really excited. I knew, okay, the action's starting to pick up. They're chasing. And then at about 8:15, we had a young, looked to be a 2.5-year-old 7 or 8 point come in. He worked a mock scrape and continued on his way. You could tell he was just kind of sit checking around. And these bucks are really starting to look for that first hot doe. Fast forward to the morning of the 29th. We were set up in a spot that I call the pine thicket stand. And it's an oak ridge top. You got a big pine thicket about 100 yards behind the stand. And it kind of bowls around into a really deep, thick, nasty holler. But I know these deer are bedding in it. And they're come up on these oak flats and they're picking on the oak. So we were set up. I tickled the tines together about 30 minutes after first daylight. And immediately we had a good young 10-pointer come in. You could tell he was looking for that action. Came in, worked a scrape or two, was able to get downwind of us, sit checking, trying to figure out where these bucks were that were possibly fighting. And that's just a testament to scent assassin, because this deer was downwind of me for about 10 to 15 minutes and never did scent check me or win me. He was scent checking the air, many times throughout that period and never did win me. So again, just a testament to that. Scent assassin's a product that I trust, and I'm very pleased with it. So he was down there, downwind of me for about 10 minutes, and then we had another young 8-pointer chase 2 does up out of that same holler. So the 10-point immediately caught wind of that, went downwind to him and circled, and it was some really good footage. He postured up on that 8-pointer, and that 8-pointer wasn't nothing to do with him. He kind of worked off. He came into the corn pile while that 10-pointer was still chasing the does around. And again, it was just an awesome hunt. That 10-pointer was working scrapes, making rubs. I tried to film everything I could. I had 4 or 5 deer around me, so when you're self-filming, you got to kind of be careful with your movement. But I filmed everything I could. It was awesome. That 10-pointer snort wheezed, I don't know, probably 10 to 12 times. Both bucks were grunting around. We ended up having a spike come in and try to pull the does out from under him. So again, it was just an awesome morning. Both mornings in the wood were just some awesome action. And again, you can just tell the action is starting to pick up. The mock scrapes are on fire. I've had scrapes getting hit multiple times throughout the day and night, which is just an awesome sign. And we've got some new bucks showing up, some new young bucks. So I know it's just a matter of time before we get some really good mature shooters to move in as this rut activity picks up. And hopefully we'll be able to connect with one. So you guys enjoy all the footage. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please go down and subscribe, like this video, comment, and share. Do all that to help us out in the algorithm of YouTube, which is really weird, but you guys go subscribe, and thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more content like this throughout the fall.